late at night. Welcome to tonight's story. Before we begin, let me ask you something. If the people you love only value you when you keep giving, is that love or dependency? Take a second. Don't answer too quickly, because tonight's story might feel a little too real. Her name was Elena Brooks, 32 years old, quiet, reliable, invisible, the kind of person everyone depends on, but no one truly sees, the kind of person who remembers everyone's needs, but forgets her own. For 8 years, Elena worked 2 jobs, a daytime analyst at a logistics firm, precise, efficient, always on Chimmy, and at night, a freelancer, endless spreadsheets, financial reports, tight deadlines, not for luxury, not for dreams, but for survival. Not even her own. Her family's. Her father's business had been struggling for years. At least that's what he said. Her younger brother was always figuring things out. And her mother always repeated the same sentence. Family comes first. And Elena believed it. Not blindly, but deeply. So every single month, without fail, she transferred money. No questions. No complaints. No conditions. Just one quiet belief she never said out loud. One day, they'll appreciate me. But appreciation never came. Only expectations. Then entitlement. Then silence. Until one evening, everything changed. It happened at her brother's engagement party. A rooftop venue, warm lights, soft music, champagne glasses clinking under the city skyline. Everything looked perfect. Her father stood up to give a toast. He smiled, proud, confident. And then he said, "My son built everything he has today, all on his own." Everyone clapped, cheers, laughter, applause. Elena froze just for a second. Barely noticeable. Because she knew that wasn't true. She had paid his debts, covered his rent, saved his business twice so when it was about to collapse, she had been the reason he was standing there at all. But in that moment, she didn't exist. And then came the final sentence. Her brother laughed, raised his glass, and said, "Yeah, unlike some people, I didn't rely on anyone." The crowd chuckled, a harmless joke. To everyone else, but something inside Elena didn't break. It didn't shatter. It didn't explode. It switched. She didn't argue, didn't defend herself, didn't correct the story. She just picked up her glass, smiled gently, and said softly, "Good. Then you won't need my help anymore." Silence. Then awkward laughter. They thought it was a joke. It wasn't. That night, Elena went home. No tears, no anger, just clarity. She opened her laptop, and for the first time, she looked at everything. Every transfer, every bill. Every emergency she had quietly handled. Every time she had chosen them over herself. She created a file, named it Truth, Total Amount, $203,870. Not gifts, not kindness, maintenance. She stared at the number for a long time, longer than she expected. As if she was finally meeting a version of herself she had ignored for years. Then she asked herself one question. When does this stop? The answer didn't come loudly. It didn't need to. Now, she didn't confront them. Didn't make an announcement. Didn't demand recognition. Didn't seek justice. She simply stopped. No more transfers, no more covering gaps. No more fixing problems that were never hers to begin with. And that's when reality began. Week 1, confusion. "Hey, did you forget to send the money?" She replied, "No." Week 2, stress. Bills unpaid, deadlines missed. Her father called. "You know the business depends on you," she answered calmly. "Then it shouldn't." Week 3, pressure. Her mother cried. "Family helps each other." Elena paused, then said quietly, "I did." Week 4, cracks. Employees weren't paid, clients started pulling out. Her brother's independent success began collapsing. And suddenly, they remembered her. But they didn't say thank you. They didn't say we're sorry. They said, "Why are you doing this to us?" That's when Elena realized something powerful. They didn't miss her. They missed what she provided. So she did something different. At the next family meeting, she brought a single sheet of paper. No emotions, no accusations, just numbers. Dates.proof. She placed it on the table and said, "This is what I've done for this family. Silence.heavy. Uncomfortable. Unavoidable." Because facts don't argue, they expose. Her father looked at it, then looked away. Her brother said nothing. Her mother whispered, "We didn't know." And Elena finally said the truth. She had buried for years. "You never asked." That was the moment everything changed. Not because they apologized, they didn't, but because she no longer needed them to. And here's the turning point you need to understand. People don't change when you explain your value. They change when they lose access to it within months. The business collapsed. Debts surfaced. The illusion broke, and Elena, she built something new. A consulting firm helping companies fix the exact problems she used to fix for free. But this time, she charged, and more importantly, she chose who to help. Who to walk away from, who deserved access, and who didn't. Before she left, she told her family one sentence: "I wasn't unappreciated. I was overavailable." Let that sink in. So tonight I want to ask you, if your value only appears when you disappear, what does that say about the relationship? And if you stopped giving tomorrow, who would still stay? Who would still call not to ask for something, but to ask about you? Think about it, because sometimes growth isn't becoming stronger. It's becoming unavailable to what drains you. Good night. I'll see you in the next story.